a lawyer, author and international peace activist. Let's start with Aung San Suu Kyi and go back a few years, because we've just heard what's happening at the International Court of Justice in The Hague, Fredrik. Do you think the Nobel Committee should be taking that Peace Prize award back from Aung San Suu Kyi?
Well, it's not a practice. They don't take prizes back. But they should never give prizes to political leaders. The prize was meant for grassroots peace activists, and it was meant for peace work that had the world in mind, not just a local conflict or a local peace agreement or human rights or whatever, all these different purposes. It was a prize for a fundamental reform of international relations, cooperation instead of arms races.
Do you think much of the controversy surrounding quite a few winners of the Peace Prize is simply because we as everyday citizens can identify more with people who are awarded those Peace Prizes rather than a chemist or a physicist? It's just so obvious that we see their work so much more clearly.
Yes, and of course this issue is so vital for every one of us, and we should all be very interested and engaged and take a position here. It's our survival depends on it. If the nuclear bomb falls, then that's the end of it. There is no more urgent issue in the world than creating a functioning world order where nations cooperate instead of fighting each other.
What did you make of Barack Obama's nomination, which came literally just 12 days after he became president of the United States? And then, of course, he himself said he was surprised to win it.
Well, it was, again, there are so many American leaders. The prize has all the time been looking very much to what would please the United States and improve Norway's relations with the United States. And as a NATO member, the prize is one of the most important Norwegian contributions in NATO.
Sure. Woodrow Wilson, Theodore Roosevelt, Jimmy Carter, other presidents of the United States who have won the Nobel Peace Prize. Abiy Ahmed is definitely changing things in Ethiopia, though, isn't he? I mean, you know, there's always the emotive scenes of families who had been displaced by conflict being reunited, the fact that there aren't the same torture centers there were before he became prime minister. I mean, these are things that are working towards peace, after all.
Absolutely, but the Nobel had a much bigger ambition than just local conflicts. He wanted to take a measure or an initiative that would change international relations and create a brotherhood of nations. The United Nations is a part of the idea, but it does not go far enough.
Fredrik, thank you so much indeed. Really appreciate it. Fredrik Heffermehl joining us from Oslo.